Welcome to Stoughton High School. I'm Jeffrey Pickette alongside Jake DeAndrea. We're bringing you coverage of the Stoughton High boys basketball game against the Canton Bulldogs. Stoughton at 4-10. This is a must-win game if Stoughton is to keep its postseason hopes alive. Before we go courtside for starting lineups, let's go to Jordan Elkary for some pregame interviews.
I'm here with senior captains of the boys varsity basketball team, Mike Manning and Dennis Ribello. Mike, what are some key concepts to today's game?
Well, last game they went 14 for 25 from three, so we definitely look to get out on their shooters and make sure they don't get any open looks.
Mike, how do you shut down a key player like Derek Harris, who lit it up last game?
I think we got to just chase him up the three-point line, make him go to his dribble to get to the basket.
And Dennis, who are some key players to look out for on the Stoughton side of the ball tonight?
Key players today should be like Brandon Swain-Price and David Wilson off the back door cuts when we're going against that 1-3-1 zone, but look for the ball to be moved around so everyone contributed today.
Thank you guys. Good luck. I'm here with the boys varsity basketball coach, Coach Galvin. Coach, what are the keys to tonight's game?
There's really only one. We got to stop them from shooting three-pointers. They killed us the first time.
How do you shut down Derek Harris, who lit it up the first time?
Well, he hit 7 three-pointers, and we got to chase him up the three-point line and make him give the ball up to somebody else.
And on the Stoughton side of the ball, who should be key factors tonight?
Not to sound like the Patriots, but it should be the guy who's the most open, and we're going to try to take whatever they give us.
All right, thank you, Coach. Good luck.
Point guard number 11, junior, Ben O'Neill. Guard number 24, junior captain, Wanya Min. Guard number 5, senior captain, Derek Harris. Forward number 21, senior, Jamal Robert. Center number 50, senior, James Barikas. Head coach, Ryan Gordon. And now, for your Stoughton High School Black Knights at guard number 11, junior, Brandon Texera. Forward number 22, senior, David Wilson. At guard number 1, senior, Melvin Amato. At guard number 2, senior captain, Mike Manning. At forward number 3, senior captain, Dennis Ribello. Head coach John Galvin, assisted by Steve Wilson, Evan Taylor, Joe Powers, Steve Woodruff, Melanie Gray. Game on, boys, let's go.
So they did the national anthem earlier this evening for a Stoughton High girls basketball game. So we're just going to get right to the action here as the Black Knights take the court. Wilson at half court for the Black Knights. He gets the tip. That's Mike Manning. Canton with the ball now. Number 11, O'Neill. To number 21, Robert. Back to O'Neill. One key is from this game that you heard in the pregame interviews. Stoughton's going to have to do a good job defending the three-pointer as Mon to the basket to give Canton a 2-0 lead. In the first matchup between these teams earlier this season, Canton burned Stoughton with the three-pointer. Melvin Amato ties the game up. It's 2-2 now, 7:15 left in the first quarter. Stoughton lost the first matchup 66-60 as Canton goes up 4-2 here. Stoughton traveled to Canton on January 9th. Black Knights at 4-10. This is a must-win game. Stoughton needs to win out in order to make the tournament. Wilson to the hoop. Can't tie it, though, as Canton comes up with a rebound. If Stoughton is going to run the table, though, They're going to have to come up with a big win against Foxborough, but that's later. They need to get this win tonight first. As that's tipped by Texera now. Texera going to the hoop. Nice pass as Wilson draws the contact.
Canton foul number 50, James Barrikas, first personal, first on the team. David Wilson shooting 2.
Wilson at the line shooting 2. Four to 3 in the early going. Wilson looking to tie it up here. He does so. 4 to 4, 6:33 left in the first. On the court for the Black Knights, Texera, Amato, Manning, Rebello, and Wilson. O'Neal now for the Bulldogs. Gets it to Harris. Back to Harris. That's Mon. No shot.
So foul number 1, Melvin Amato, first personal, first on the team.
Manning will inbound the ball for the Black Knights. Amato, Wilson, inside to Manning. Travel call, there will be Bulldogs ball. That will be number 11, Ben O'Neal. Actually, it will be Mon inbounding it to O'Neal. O'Neal, guarded by Amato. That's a 3 by Harris. No good. Wilson with the rebound. Manning controlling the ball for the Black Knights. Going to the hoop.
Canton foul number 24, Wyman Manning, first person, second on the team.
Manning will be inbounding the ball on the K of the Black Knights at the baseline. Amato to Manning to Wilson. Manning working his way inside, now to Wilson. Wilson draws some contact, and he'll get to go to the line.
Canton foul number 21, Jamal Robert, first person, third on the team. David Wilson shooting 2.
Wilson at the line shooting 2.
Very impressed with the start of this game. Very high intensity. Both teams going at it, and I'm impressed with the rebound abilities by Stoughton so far.
Wilson's free throws make it 6-4 Black Knights. Stoughton up by 2 in the early going. There's 5:41 left in the first quarter. 3-point attempted by Canton. No good. Texera with the rebound. Pushes the ball. Fast pace here for the Black Knights as he races to the basket. Called for the travel, though. Still 6-4, 5:20 left in the first. O'Neal gets it to number 22, Jumbanthan. O'Neal kicks it out to 21, Robert. No good, and Canton, at least in the early going so far, has not had the same luck with the long-range shots. But again, that's a storyline we're going to have to watch. Canton just lit up Stoughton last time those two teams played, and it was the deciding factor in the 66-60 loss for the Black Knights. Sullivan comes up with the loose ball. Manning still fighting for it. So when he punched out, it'll be Canton ball.
Ball inbounded by Canton to number 11, O'Neal.
Canton bring the ball up the court. And number 33, Jerrier, is going to draw some contact there.
Stoughton ball number 22, David Wilson, first personal, second on the team. Griffin Jerrier shooting 2.
Jerrier's first shot is good. Second shot, no good. That's Texera with the rebound. He's pushing the ball across the half-court line. 6-5, Stoughton with the lead. 4:25 left in the first. Rebello for the Black Knights. Senior captain has the ball, slows things down a bit. Now it's Sullivan in the corner. Texera, 12 left on the shot clock. Rebello working his way inside. Nice pass to Manning. He's drawn some contact right there. Mike Manning, the fellow senior captain.
Canton foul number 33, Griffin Jerrier. First personal, 4th on the team. Mike Manning shooting 2.
That's already the 4th foul for Canton. We're less than halfway through the first quarter. Manning shoots, sinks the first one. He's a good free throw shooter. Also a good rebounding guard for the Black Knights. Manning doesn't get that one to go. That's Rodriguez with the rebound. Sophomore call-up, getting some varsity action. Sullivan with a tight defense. He's also a sophomore. As Canton goes to the hoop. Tie game, 7-7. 3:53 left in the first as Manning brings the ball across the half-court line. To Texera. Manning. Back out to Texera. Texera for 3. No good. But that's Sullivan for the rebound and the putback. Ryan Sullivan with a big play right there, putting Stoughton up 9-7. Drawing chairs of Sully from the fan section, which is pretty well filled here this Friday night in Stoughton. Manning inbounds it to Andrews. Cam Andrews, the freshman. Rebello, Rodriguez to Rebello. 15 left on the shot clock. Gets it across to Sullivan. Rebello saves the ball from going out of bounds. Nice job right there, but ultimately loses it on the way to the basket. Sullivan with the defense, tips the ball away. Barrikas with the ball, 15 left on the shot clock, gets it to Harris. Out to Harris again. Andrews with the defense. No good, and that's Rodriguez with the rebound. Gets it to Manning. Manning going inside. Can't get the shot to fall, Canton rebound. Young Stoughton team on the court right now. 2 seniors, 2 sophomores, and a freshman.
Timeout, Canton.
Timeout on the court. Stoughton 9, Canton 7, 2:17 left in the first quarter. Cheerleaders for Stoughton take the court. Team still in the timeout. Stoughton up by 2. Again, this is the second matchup of the season between these two Hockomock League Davenport Division rivals. Canton enters this contest at 5-10. Stoughton at 4-10. Down the stretch, Stoughton on February 6th tonight, playing Canton at Foxborough on the 10th, the 13th against Milford, the 15th and 16th at the Walpole Holiday Tournament, and the 18th ending the season at North Attleboro. That's, of course, if this wacky winter weather doesn't get in the way. We're back underway here. Resuming play. 2 minutes left in the first quarter. Shot up by Canton, no good. Again, Rodriguez fighting for the rebound. Gallivan staying young on the court right now. That's Andrews to Sullivan. Rodriguez tracks down the loose ball, kicks out to Rebello. Manning is open. Manning's wide open right now. Rebello with the ball, 10 seconds left on the shot clock. Andrews. Rebello. Andrews for three. No good. Manning, though, fighting for the rebound and tracks it down. Fresh shot clock. Rebello at the top of the key. Deep three. Dennis Rebello for three. It's 12-7. Black Knights up by 5. 1:15 left in the first. Referee just hit the deck right there. Play continues, though. Shot no good. Hope he's all right. Jen Dowd, the trainer here for Stoughton, making her way over. But the ref seems to be all right. All right, so we're taking a break right here as athletic trainer Jen Dowd for Stoughton checking out the ref who hit the deck. My eyes weren't on that part of the court yet, so I didn't see exactly what happened to the ref causing him to fall, but hope he is all right. Still in a timeout here. Minute left in the first quarter. It's 12-7. Stoughton up by 5. Already have seen an improvement defending the outside shot. Stoughton is looking to snap a 4-game losing streak, and these 4 losses have been all by double digits. 72-44 to Franklin, 66-37 to Sharon, 82-65 to Oliver Ames, and 71-40 to Mansfield. Those 4 teams right there, 2 on the Kelly Rec side and 2 on the Davenport side, are really the, among the class of the Hockomock this year. So a brutal stretch of the schedule, and Stoughton going 0-4 in those games. Again, looking to snap that losing streak. Stoughton's last win, January 16th at Milford, a 69-54 decision. Amato back into the game for the Black Knights, holds the ball, gets it to Andrews. Inside to Wilson. Inside to Wilson, 20 seconds left on the shot clock. Tipped off. It will still be Stoughton ball. Ryan Sullivan will inbound it. 18 left on the shot clock as Amato controls the rock. Gets it to Andrews. Back to Amato. To Andrews, 10 seconds left. To Amato. Inside to Rebello, now to Sullivan. 4 seconds, Sullivan's gonna have to get a shot off, pass it to Rebello. Amato for 3 at the buzzer, and it's wide right. Stoughton somehow executed 2 passes with 4 seconds left on the shot clock. Pretty hard to do. Rebello just missed a shot off at the buzzer. 12-7, 25 seconds left in the first quarter. Stoughton up by 5. That's Mon with the ball. Now to Barikis. Loose ball. O'Neal comes up with it. To the hoop for 2, no good. That's Wilson with the rebound. 5 seconds left in the quarter. And they're going to say it's off of Amato as both Barikis and Amato hit the deck right there. 2.8 seconds left. Bulldogs will have minimal time to cut into this 5-point deficit before the quarter ends. Inbound to O'Neal. O'Neal's going to have to get a shot off, and he does not. At the end of the first. At the end of the first, it's Stoughton 12, Canton 7. Jake, tell me what you saw as the cheerleaders take the court. Tell me what you saw in that first quarter.
Both teams on both sides of the ball showing great efforts all around. Stoughton definitely going into this second quarter with a little bit more momentum than the Bulldogs, holding them to a few points, only 7 to be exact.
Again, just to reset as we start the second quarter, I'm Jeffrey Pickett from Stoughton Media Access, joined alongside Jake D'Andrea. Also have a full crew here tonight. Jordan Elkary, who you saw in the pregame interview with Coach Gallivan and the 2 captains, Rebello and Manning, Jake Swartz and Alex Acciavati, who are helping Jordan film tonight. Second quarter will start with Manning, Texera, Rebello, Swain Price, and Wilson. A much more senior-laden lineup, or upperclassman-laden lineup, as Texera is just a junior. But the young guns got the job done in the first quarter. 2 sophomores and a freshman playing big minutes in the opening frame for Stoughton. And the Black Knights are up by 5. Manning, 4-3. That's wide. Rebello almost had that tip in, but Canton will come away with the rebound. It's 12-7 still. 7:35 left in the second. Manning with a defense on O'Neal. Not Amon. And Rebello's going to be called for the foul.
First person, 4th of the team.
There's a steal, and Texera to the hoop, and fouled.
Can't foul number 24, 1 in-man, second person, 5th on the team. Brandon Texera shooting 1.
Texera looking to give Stoughton an 8-point lead. It's 14-7 right now, 7:27 left in the second quarter. And Texera sinks the free throw, 15-7. Swain Price knocks the ball away, but will be called for the foul.
So foul number 4, Brandon Swain Price, first person, 5th on the team. Griffin Jerrier shooting 2.
(15-8). Canton looking for that second free throw, no good. Swain Price with the rebound, 7:15 left in the second. Texera, Manning, working his way along the baseline to Wilson. That Almost went in, just missed. Manning, though, tracks down the rebound. Deep three by Texera, no good. Swain Price with the rebound, and he draws the foul. Good ball control there by Stoughton. Second and third efforts right there, keeping things alive, and Swain Price gets to go to the line.
After having talked to some of the players on the team, I know that they're trying to take it one game at a time, but right now they're going even more into detail, taking it one play at a time.
.7:01 left in the quarter. Stoughton 16, Canton 8. Swain Price, his second free throw, and that's good. 17-8. Great start to this game for the Black Knights. A long-range shot right there. No good. Rebello with the rebound to Manning. Pushes the ball across the half-court line, and he's fouled on the way to the basket.
Kid foul number 12, Joe Pickette. First personal, 7th on the team.
Manning gets to go to the line again. That's good. It's 18-8. 6:41 left in the second. Shot up, and that's good. 19-8. Manning giving Stoughton an 11-point lead. Ball tipped away, out of bounds. Stoughton ball. Defense has been on point tonight, Jake.
Yeah, definitely. The boys have been stepping up ever since the start of the second quarter.
Texera to Manning. 23 left on the shot clock. Wilson now in the corner. Inside to Rebello. Back out to Wilson. Wilson for the long-range jumper, and David Wilson showing his range right there. It's 21-8. Timeout on the floor. And if you're Coach Gallivan, you could not have scripted a better 10 minutes to start this game. Stoughton up 13 in the early going. Team still in the huddle after the buzzer sounded. Inbound. We're back underway here. Canton with the ball. They're down 13. Stoughton with the double-digit lead in the early going. Inside. No good. Wilson with the rebound. Loses it, though. Kicks it out. Nice block there by Swain Price. Canton, though, still with the ball. We're under 6 to play in the second quarter. Travel called on Jerrier on the baseline, so Stoughton will have possession. Manning inbounds to Texera, who brings the ball across the half-court line. Brandon Texera to Manning. There's 21 seconds left on the shot clock. Manning looking to go inside. Kicks it out to Wilson. Wilson, jumper from the elbow, no good. That's a long three from Rebello. Shot no good. Jamal Robert called for the foul. That will send Stoughton back to the line. Brandon Swain Price. He'll be shooting the 1-and-1. Swain Price also a fantastic football player. All-star for the Hockomock League at wide receiver and defensive back. He's actually committed to Division II Assumption College to play football next year. They're getting quite the athlete. Those free throws are good. It's 23-8, 5:27 left. Stoughton up by 15 in the early going. Manning with the defense. That's Swartz with the ball. Swartz working his way inside. Can't get that one to fall. Canton with the rebound, though. And Jerry are fouled on the putback attempt.
Still foul on 4, Brandon Swain Price. Second personal, 6th on the team. Griffin Jerry shooting 2.
Griffin Jerry are shooting 2. 5:11 left in the second quarter. Shot is up and good. That shot's also good. It's 23-10 now. Prior to those free throws, Stoughton had held Canton to just 1 point in the quarter. Rebello now with the ball. 20 seconds left in the shot clock. Cross court to Texera for 3. No good. Swain Price with the rebound. And fresh shot clock for the Black Knights as Rebello dribbles the ball around the court. Manning works his way inside. Mike Manning for the tough turnaround jumper, no good. Canton with the rebound, that's Swartz. And Swartz to Jerrier. 4-2, timeout on the floor. It's 23-12. Stoughton up 11, 4:33 left in the second quarter. So, Jake, Canton, the last few possessions, has strung together some positive plays.
Yeah, definitely some momentum for them going in the second half of this second quarter. Stoughton, though, is still with a decent lead. Low-scoring game, but doesn't show the effort that's being put in right now.
And you just saw the Stoughton High cheerleaders on the court. They're coming off a successful fall season where they placed second in the regional competition in the small co-ed division. And Stoughton will have its winter competitions in cheerleading coming up later in February. Nice sized crowd here for this Stoughton-Canton game. Stands are packed here on this Friday night. As we're back in action, Rebello with the ball for the Black Knights to Manning. He brings the ball across the half-court line. Now back to Rebello. Two senior captains playing catch as Manning has the ball near midcourt to Rebello. 15 left on the shot clock. Dennis Rebello to the basket for 2. Nice move right there. And it's 25-12. Stoughton up by 13. Canton looking to cut into this deficit. 17 left on the shot clock as Wilson got his hands on that. Nice defensive play there from Wilson. Swain Price almost converted a nice alley-oop right there. That would have been a highlight reel play. It's 25-12 still, 3:40 left in the second. Travel called right there. It'll be Stoughton ball. All right, inbound pass. 3:30 left in the second quarter. Texera to Manning. Rebello over to Texera. Gets it inside to Wilson. Kicks it back out to Manning. Manning for a deep three. Mike Manning just misses, but Texera tracks down the rebound, and he's called for the travel. On the court right now for the Black Knights, Texera, Sullivan, Manning, Rebello, and Marr. That's a 2 for Canton. Swartz for 2, 25-14. Manning, Rebello, out to Texera for 3. No good, Canton with the rebound. Swartz slowly bringing the ball across the half-court line. Gets it to DeBaricus. Now Jerrier. Jerrier for 2. Nice move right there by Griffin Jerrier. As it's 25-16. Canton stringing together some positive possessions in a row here. Stoughton would like a score to go back up by double digits on this possession. Rebello. And Canton draws the charge there.
First person, 7th on the team.
Swartz brings the ball across the half-court line. Jerrier, though, blocked by Rebello. Texera with the ball for the Black Knights, pushes it up to Sullivan. Sullivan back with the ball to Rebello, 22 seconds left. As Rebello goes to the hoop, he's blocked though, and Canton comes up with it. 1:30 left in the half, Stoughton up by 9. And that's man to the hoop, 25-18. Canton on a little run here at the end of this first half, and that's stolen away. Canton going to the hoop as Rebello called for the foul.
Dennis Rebello, second person, 8th on the team. We see Jambu Nathan shooting 1-on-1.
Jambu Nathan at the line. Jambu Nathan, no good. 25-18, Stoughton up by 7. It was 25-12 at one point. Canton on the mini run, but Rebello ends it there as he gets Stoughton back up on the scoreboard. It's 27-18. We're under a minute to play. 50 seconds to be exact in the first half. As that's Swartz to the basket for Canton. 27-20. 41 seconds left in this half. Wilson to Sullivan. Sullivan back to Rebello, to Manning. Manning's going to hold here. There's 15 seconds left on the shot clock, 27 on the game clock. Stoughton up 7. Manning to Texera, and Texera called for the travel. Both teams in the bonus here, 20.7 seconds left in the second quarter. Stoughton with a 7-point lead, 27-20. Canton has certainly owned the last few minutes of play here in the second quarter. 10 seconds left now. Swartz with the ball.
So foul number 11, Brandon Texera, second person, 9th on the team.
Texera called for the foul. That's his second. Swartz to the line, shooting the one-on-one. Seven and a half seconds left in the first half. Shot, no good. Rebello with 5 seconds left. 3, 2, loses the ball, and the first half will end. Did that count? Let's see if that counted. That was an amazing shot. That basket was good. That was number 12, Pickette, with the shot right there. Wow, I don't think he got that off. I mean, that was with under a second left. He just flung it at the basket, and that goes in. I mean, Jake, that gives a team a huge amount of momentum going into the half. Stoughton outplayed Canton all game, and now they only have a 4-point lead.
Just simply amazing, Jeff. That was one of the craziest shots I've seen. It looked like the quarter was going to be over when Rebello lost that one, but Canton picked it right back up with a second left. That gave him huge momentum.
Stoughton still will take a 4-point lead into the half, 27-23. Before we take a break, again, just want to thank our crew, Jake DeAndrea, Alex Acciavati, Jordan Elkary, and Jake Swartz. I'm Jeffrey Pickett from Stoughton Media Access. We will be back with second half coverage here from Stoughton High School. Back here for the second half. They call basketball a game of runs, and Stoughton had a 15-1 run, or 16-1 run at one point in that first to second quarter. It was answered by a 15-4 run by Canton to end the half, and that's why it's just a 4-point game. Stoughton dominating much of the first quarter and a half of action, but Canton right back in it now with strong play down the stretch in the second quarter, including that amazing shot at the buzzer beater. Third quarter is underway. Thanks Josh Perry from Hockomock Sports for that stat. Shot was no good. Loose ball. And tracked down by Rebello. Texera now. Nice pass inside to Wilson. Can't get his shot to fall though. Canton rebound. Stoughton had 22 rebounds in the first half. One of their best rebounding halves of the year. However, both teams are cold from the three-point line. Stoughton 1 for 10, Canton just 1 for 5. Rebello with 8 points, leading Stoughton in the first half. Wilson chipped in with 6. It's 27-23. Stoughton still up by 4, about a minute into this third quarter. This is Stoughton Media Access coverage of the Stoughton High boys basketball team. We're here at Stoughton High School. Manning will inbound the ball to Wilson, back to Manning now. To Amato, back to Manning. Gets it across the half-court line to Rebello. Manning now with it again, 20 seconds left on the shot clock. Amato to Rebello. Inside to Wilson. Wilson can't get that shot to fall. And foul called against Canton. It will be Stoughton ball. No scoring so far in the first minute 20 left. Minute 20 of this quarter. Stoughton clinging to a 4-point lead. Manning breaks the mini press right there. Has the ball back again. Right near Coach Gallivan on the sideline. Manning going to the hoop and draws some contact. He's had success from the line tonight. See if he can keep it going.
James Barrikas, third person, second on the team. Mike Manning,
these free throws really matter at this point in the game. Third quarter, still a lot of basketball to be played, but every point counts. Very low scoring game. Every point matters, every foul matters, and most importantly, every play matters.
Manning looking to make the second. No good. It's 28-23 though. Stoughton up by 5. 6:20 left in the third. Again, Stoughton looking to recover from a 15-4 run to end the first half. Bulldogs climbing back into this game. Good defense so far for Stoughton on this possession. Foul called, borderline call right there. That's already Amato's third, so that will be something to monitor. We're 2 minutes into the third quarter here. Just 1 point scored between the two teams. That's Harris for 3. No good, air ball right there. Harris lit Stoughton up last time these two teams played to the tune of 29 points. He's been quiet tonight. And that's stolen away by Amato. Amato comes up from behind and gets the ball away from O'Neal. Now Rebello to the hoop.
Kid foul number 11, Ben O'Neal. Second person, third on the team.
Fresh shot clock for Stoughton as Manning will inbound the ball at the baseline. Manning to Texera to Sullivan. Back to Manning playing around the world now. Inside to Wilson, loose ball. And it will stay Stoughton possession. On the court right now, pretty much named everybody on that last play. Sullivan, Texera, Rebello, Wilson, and Manning. 20 left on the shot clock. Manning for 3. No good. Canton with the rebound. A lot of fouls being called here in the early part of this quarter.
So foul number 11, Brandon Texera. Third person, third on the team.
And that's Texera's third. Cam Andrews ready to check into the game for the Black Knights. That's another foul there. We're almost 3 minutes into this third quarter, and we're still looking for our first basket. Neither team has made a shot. The only points of the third quarter so far come from a Mike Manning free throw. And that's for either team. Rebello now with the ball for the Black Knights to Manning. Andrews is in the game for Stoughton. Good mix of seniors and youth right there as Rebello to the basket. 4-2, and it's 30-23, and there's your first converted shot of the first half for either team. 4:40 left, Stoughton up by 7, 30-23. Nice defense right there by Andrews. Ball now out to number 10, Swartz, who's at the top of the key. 15 seconds left on the shot clock. Harris inside to Jerrier. And foul called. Jake, it's been a tightly called game so far, especially to start this second half.
Yeah, a lot of whistles being blown. The kids really haven't been able to play too much. The ref is a little whistle happy. I think to make this game a little bit more interesting, they should definitely just let these kids play a little bit more.
(30-24). Stoughton looking to add to its lead on this possession. Rebello to the basket, draws some contact. It's a 9th foul called between the two teams in 3 minutes and 47 seconds.
Joe Byers, first person, 5th on the team.
That was called on Joe Byries.
Rebello shooting 2.
Rebello shooting 2. Shot up, no good. No good there, but Rebello tracks down his own rebound. Good effort from the senior captain. Sullivan with the ball now to Manning. Manning looks to reset. Plenty of time on the shot clock. There's 22 seconds left. Manning, though, loses the ball, able to recover it. Timeout on the floor. 30-24. We're halfway through the third quarter. Stoughton up by 6.
Very physical game so far, but the shooting percentage is very poor. Looking for improvement in that for the rest of this quarter and hopefully for the fourth as well.
All right, we're back out of this timeout. Stoughton breaking the huddle. Let's see who Coach Gallivan puts in right now. He'll stay with Rebello, Manning, Wilson, Sullivan, and Andrews. Sullivan back to Manning. 15 left on the shot clock. Over to Andrews. Nice job bringing that pass down. 5 seconds left on the shot clock. They're going to have to get a shot up. Andrews for 3. No good. It's still 30-24 right there. 3:41 left in the third quarter. Very low scoring quarter. Tight defense by Sullivan right now. And they're going to call him for a foul. Really tight. I mean, this is something the teams are going to have to keep in mind as this game is going on, that almost every bit of contact is being called right now, Jake.
Yeah, definitely. Like I said, this ref's a little whistle happy. I definitely think he needs to let these kids play, but Stoughton can't get frustrated. Neither can Canton.
Yeah, 10 fouls this quarter alone. That's another whistle.
Still foul number 12, Ryan Sullivan, second personal, 6 on the team.
So that's Sullivan's second foul. Jerrier corrals the inbounds pass. Gets it to Byries. Byries working his way inside on Manning. He's called for the travel. 3:12 left in the third quarter. Brandon Swain Price checks back into the game for Stoughton. David Wilson takes a seat on the bench. So you have Manning, Andrews, Rebello, Sullivan, and Swain Price on the court right now. Stoughton with a 6-point lead. This is a huge game for the Black Knights. They have no room for error if they are to make an improbable run to the tournament. They're 4-10 right now. They need to run the table to make the postseason. Rebello loses the ball as he goes to the basket. That's Swartz with the ball. And he draws contact. Stoughton's being called for everything right now. Swartz goes to the line. Canton's already in the bonus.
Team Andrews, first personal, 7th on the team. Paul Swartz, shooting the 1-on-1.
That's no good. Byries called for a foul there on the miss, though. All right, Manning will inbound it for the Black Knights. Manning inside to Rebello. Back to Manning. Rebello. Back to Manning and Rebello again. The two are playing catch, and it's costly as that's a turnover. And to the hoop is number 24, Mann. 4-2, and it's 30-26. That's Canton's first basket of the quarter. And we're 5.5 minutes into the quarter. It's just been that type of frame for both teams right now. Sloppy on the offensive end is Sullivan for three. No good. Canton comes up with a rebound. 2:10 left in the quarter. 30-26, Stoughton still up by 4. That's Mann at the top of the key. 15 left on the shot clock.
Pickette foul number 24, one in man. That's his 4th personal. 7th on the team.
And Mann, the ball handler, will be called for the foul, so turnover, Black Knights possession. 2 minutes exactly left in the third quarter. Both teams in the bonus. Looks like Canton coach Ryan Gordy picking up the technical foul right there. Upset at the whistle-happy nature that this game has taken. Coach Galvin will conference with four of his other players as Mike Manning will take the free throw. Got it. In a game this close, a tech like that is very costly. Manning makes both. It's 32-26. Points have been at a premium this quarter. Just 5 for Stoughton and 3 for Canton. Sullivan works his way to the basket. Nice move. Can't get the shot to go. Swain Price with a nice rebound. Keeps the play alive. Manning now. He draws contact going to the hoop. Mike Manning's performance at the line tonight has been one of the differences in this game. He's been consistent from the charity stripe. He gets that one to go. Hey, sometimes when the shots aren't falling on offense, when you're a senior captain like that, you have to find other ways to contribute. And Manning has done that tonight from the free throw line. He gets both of those to go. It's 34-26. Stoughton up by 8, increasing their lead ever so slightly with 1:40 left in the third quarter. That's Jerrier with the ball for the Bulldogs. Puts up the shot, and Jerrier, nice looking jumper right there. 34-28. Inside 1:30 to play in the quarter as Andrews controls the ball, gets it to Rebello. Rebello to Sullivan. Sullivan working his way inside, puts up the one-handed shot, no good. That's 44, Byries with the rebound. O'Neal with the ball to Harris. Harris to Pickette. Kisses the shot off the glass, no good. Harris can't get the second attempt as Manning comes up with the rebound. We're 1 minute left in the quarter. Manning's going to draw some contact right there.
Pickette foul number 12, Joe Bessia's 2nd personal, 10th on the team. Mike Manning shooting 2.
That's good for Mike Manning. Manning's 9 of 11 from the line. Make that 10 of 12 as Stoughton's back up by 8. We're under a minute to play in the third quarter. It's 36-28 Black Knights. Jerrier with the shot, draws some contact. 38.3 left in the third quarter. Andrews called for a second. 18 fouls called in this quarter. 18. That shot's up, no good. Manning with the rebound. Both of those free throws no good. And Manning's fouled now on the way to the basket.
Foul number 11, Ben O'Neill, third person. Stoughton in the bonus.
35.4 seconds left. When both teams in the bonus, Mike Manning is a dangerous person to foul right now. 10 of 12 from the free throw line. (37-28). Manning makes both of those again. 38-28. Stoughton back up by double digits. 35 seconds left in the quarter. Manning 12 of 14 from the line. We're at 25 to play in the quarter. 20 left on the shot clock. And that's partially blocked by Swain Price. Ball out of bounds. Stoughton ball. 14.2 seconds left. Stoughton will have the chance for the final shot of the quarter. Manning slowly dribbles the ball. There's 5 seconds left. 4, 3, 2, 1. No good. And we're going to go into the fourth quarter with Stoughton up by 10. The Black Knights lead the Bulldogs 38-28. Jake, talk to me about your takeaways from the third quarter.
Yeah, Jeff, like you said before, these free throws being hit by Mike are probably the most key factor right now. And I think it'd be in both teams' interest to just keep driving on each other since the refs want to blow the whistle as much as they've been doing.
Stoughton outscored Canton 11-5 in that offensively challenged frame. Mike Manning, as you mentioned, Jake, his free throws, the big reason why Stoughton has opened up this game to double digits again. The three-pointer has not been a factor at all tonight for really either team, but it's very important to mention Canton's inability to hit the three tonight because of how well they shot it in that first matchup between the two teams this season. And you really have to credit the Stoughton coaching staff for making the necessary adjustments, and let's see if they can continue to do so for the last 8 minutes or if Canton will answer back. Stoughton starts off with the ball in this fourth quarter. Manning inside, going to be called for the travel. 7:50 left in the fourth, just underway here. O'Neill with the ball for Canton. Amato with the defense as O'Neill brings the ball across the half-court line. Out to Harris. Manning with the defense on Harris. Back to O'Neill. Amato on O'Neill. O'Neill goes inside. Can't get that shot to fall. Canton, though, that's Jerrier with the rebound. Can't get his putback to go, and Rebello comes up with the rebound. Manning outside to Texera for three. No good, but Manning tracks down the rebound. I've already mentioned this, but Stoughton's guards, particularly Manning, are great rebounders.
Foul number 50, James Henriquez, fourth person.
Henriquez picks up his fourth. Manning back to the line. Rare miss by Manning tonight. Goes 0 for 2 there, but Swain Price uses his athletic ability to grab the rebound. Amato for 3. No good. Canton ball. 38-28, Stoughton by 10. 7:03 left in the fourth.
Shooting a 1-on-1. Scratch that for Jerry.
Jerry are at the line for the 1-on-1. Both teams in the bonus right now. That shot up is good. 38-29. We've played 25 minutes and neither team has cracked 40 points yet. Stoughton ball.
Were you here for that game last year or not?
Amato with the ball to Manning. Back to Amato. Over to Rebello for 3. No good. Swain Price with the rebound. No good. Texera. Nifty looking shot. No good. Swain Price can't get the putback, but Stoughton keeps possession. That's like, maybe I lost count, but about 4 offensive rebounds right there. As we're at 6:30 mark of the fourth quarter. Back to Manning for 3. No good. 6:15 left in the fourth. 38-29. Stoughton up by 9. Another foul right now. That's going to send Byries to the line. Texera's 4th. Something to monitor here down the stretch. Byries with the shot. Up and good. And Texera comes out for Ryan Sullivan.
Canton seems to be closing the gap a little bit here with 6 minutes left in the fourth. Only down 8. Shot up, and it's no good.
Manning. To Rebello now. To Sullivan. Inside to Swain Price. No good. Canton with the rebound. As you mentioned, Jake, it's only an 8-point game. Somebody is going to hit a big shot in this quarter. Not right there, though. Manning comes up with the rebound. Rebello has numbers going to the basket, but looks like he traveled. Did he hurt himself on the way? Looks like he's favoring his left knee as athletic trainer Jen Dowd makes her way over. Rebello on the baseline looks like he's in a little bit of pain. So stoppage in play here. Rebello, senior captain for the Black Knights, big-time player for Stoughton. Stoughton looking to snap a 4-game losing streak. They've lost 6 of 7, so Stoughton needs to get back on the winning track. 4-10, Stoughton has no wiggle room left if they are to make the postseason. Black Knights need to win their final 6 games. Those 6 games, including tonight, Canton, Foxborough, Milford, Boston Latin, that's at the Walpole Holiday Tournament. A to-be-determined opponent at the Walpole Holiday Tournament. That will either be Zavarian or host Walpole. And then North Attleboro to end the season. The Foxborough one, looking at that list of games, is certainly the toughest. The test that Stoughton will have to face. And Stoughton beat Foxborough 67-47 earlier this season, but that's not indicative of how well the Warriors have played at times this year. Jen Dowd is still working on Dennis Rebello. We wish the best for the senior captain. Looks like she is working on his left knee. And nice applause as he's helped out right there, as he hops over to the sideline, helped off the court by the athletic training staff. Nice round of applause there for Rebello. And again, hope that it's nothing serious. On the court right now for Stoughton, Andrews, Amato, Swain Price, Manning, and Sullivan. 5:35 left in the quarter. Stoughton up 38-30. Swartz gets it out to Robert, no good. Sullivan now going to the basket. And Ryan Sullivan gets his putback to go. That's a big 2-pointer. 40-30. Stoughton up by 10. 5:05 left in the fourth. Again, that's a loose ball pick up by Manning. Ahead to Amato. Amato for 2. And Melvin Amato puts Stoughton up by 12. Stringing together positive plays right now. And the Black Knights, could they be pulling away? It's a 3-pointer by Canton, no good. Sullivan with the rebound. Gets it to Manning. Does a nice job avoiding having the ball stolen away. Manning still controls it. Gets it to Amato. 20 seconds left in the shot clock. Manning slows things down a bit. 15 seconds left. Works his way to the basket. Gets it to Amato. Amato. And that's for 2. Melvin Amato puts Stoughton up by 14. Timeout on the floor. Those might be the best 3 plays in a row for Stoughton since the first quarter.
Yeah, definitely, Jeff. That definitely took a little bit of wind out of Canton's sails right there. Stoughton on 3 fast breaks in a row pretty much.
Both teams will break the huddle now. Buzzer sounds. 4:16 left in the fourth quarter. Stoughton up by 14. It's been a low-scoring affair, but Stoughton converting on 3 straight possessions. A nice shot by Sullivan, 2 by Amato. And Canton's going to need to go to the 3-pointer here and see if they can suddenly find their touch from downtown. That's Swartz with the ball for the Bulldogs. Still has the ball, 12 seconds left. Nearly loses it, and that's a steal. Ryan Sullivan comes up with it. Mike Manning now with the ball. We're under 4 minutes to play in the fourth. Manning kicks it out to Swain Price for 2. No good. Canton with the rebound. Swartz outside to Jerrier. Jerrier for three. Got it. Griffin Jerrier. 44-33. 3:30 left in the fourth. Amato. And Stoughton called the ball infraction right there. It's Canton ball. This is big for the Bulldogs. They can erase Stoughton's mini run right here. Swartz, 20 seconds left, tightly defended by the freshman. Manning picks the pass off. That's a steal, slows it down. Sullivan for two, can't get it to fall. Swain Price tried to rebound it, waved off.
So foul four, Brandon Swain Price, fourth person. Jamal Robert, shooting two.
Robert at the line, shooting two. 44-33, Stoughton up by 11, 3:01 left in the fourth quarter. First shot up is good. And that's good. 44-35. Three minutes left. Canton went on a big run to end the first half. Can they do the same in the second half? They have a huge press on right now. Stoughton trying to break it. Looks like they have. Cam Andrews was triple covered on the other end of the court. But Stoughton recovers, and now Manning has the ball, dribbling off some time. Gets it inside to Sullivan, and Sullivan's fouled going to the hoop. Ryan Sullivan will look to add to Stoughton's lead.
Again, foul number 50, James Marikas, fifth person. Ryan Sullivan, shooting two.
Swain Price checks out of the game. Wilson in. We have Amato, Andrews, Sullivan who's at the line, Manning, and Wilson in the game. That first one is good for Sullivan. 45-35, 2:43 left. Really hitting crunch time right now in this game if you're Canton. And if you're Canton, you really can't count on touching the ball more than maybe 6 or 7 times throughout the game, throughout the remainder of this game. Going to the hoop, and that's pretty uncontested right there as Mann brings Canton back within 9. 46-37. 2:20 left. Sullivan, Manning slows things down a bit. Clock ticking, 2:12 left in the game. Amato now, top of the key, hands it off to Manning. Manning to Andrews. Ball punched away. Andrews is going to trace it down. Good heads-up play by the freshman. Now Manning underneath the basket is going to have to recover. Looks like Manning was fouled just as the shot clock was set to expire. 1:54 left in the game. Manning gets the first to go. The second, that's good. 48-37, 1:54 to play. Stoughton up by 11. Swartz with the ball for the Bulldogs. That's a late foul call. Swartz will go to the line.
Mike Manning, third person. Ball Swartz, shooting 2.
Shot up and no good. Second shot underway. Can't get it to go. Backrims it.
Jump ball. It's still Canton ball. 48-37, 141 left. Inbound pass. It's Harris to the basket. No good. Sullivan coming up with the ball. Back to Manning now. 1:25 left to play. Manning's just dribbling around. Timeout Stoughton. 1:19 left and they're up by 11. 48-37. So really right now it's just about maintaining, keeping your head in the game, not doing anything, for lack of a better word, Jake, that's stupid. You don't want to turn the ball over right now. You don't want to be fouling Canton on the other end. Up 11 with just 79 seconds left. You're really in great shape right here to pick up the win.
Yeah, definitely, Jeff. And something that Stone has to keep in mind is to just keep the ball away from Canton. Just continue to do what Manning was doing and just stall that time and run around with that ball. I'm not so sure about that timeout call, unless if they really needed it, but it seemed like they were doing a good job of killing some clock.
Manning with the inbounds pass. Wilson. And it's funny, after having whistles blown on just very, very questionable contact, we're getting players mugged out here, and no call. Wilson will be at the line, though. 1:15 left.
David Wilson, shooting 2.
That shot's up and good. 49-37. 75 ticks left in this game. Andrews with the rebound off the miss. Gets it out to Sullivan. Sullivan backs away a little bit, hands it off to Manning. 1 minute left to play. Just over 1 minute to play. Ball out of bounds. It will be Canton ball. Swartz with the ball for the Bulldogs. Going inside, can't get his two to go. Sullivan trying to grab the rebound. Stoughton ball. Manning will inbound the ball for Stoughton. 54.1 seconds left. Gets it to Andrews. Manning. To Sullivan. Sullivan to the hoop. No good, but Wilson with a putback. Can't get that to fall. 40 seconds left. 49-37 for three. No good. Canton, though, unable to track down the rebound. It's a nice play by Mike Manning right there to get the ball. We're at under 30 seconds to play. Manning to Amato. Amato inside to Andrews. Andrews for two. Cam Andrews gets it to go, 51-37. The freshman getting in on the scoring act right now, where at 10 seconds to play, five, four, Canton for the long three. It won't matter though as the clock runs out, as Stoughton comes away with the much needed 51-40 victory. Stoughton improving to 5-10 on the season. The Black Knights' playoff hopes are still mathematically alive. Stoughton coming up with the big win. And really have to talk about, Jake, the impact that Stoughton had at the free throw line, because the shots just were not falling in the second half, save for one stretch where you had Sullivan and Amato making back-to-back-to-back layups. Stoughton was not getting the offensive shots to fall, nor was Canton. Mike Manning at the line, though, coming up with some big shots, and that's one of the reasons why Stoughton won.
Yeah, as we said in the beginning, Jeff, the little things really do matter, and free throws are those little things, and with Manning able to hit as much as he did, really did secure a victory.
So for this final score, 51-40, we're going to go down courtside, get some post-game interviews.
Congrats on the win, Coach. I know a lot of younger players are on the court today. Can you talk about that a little bit?
We don't see them as younger players. We just see them as players. And every night, you know, it's a case of who's going to step up. And tonight, a lot of guys played a lot of great defense to hold a really good shooting team to a tough night. So we were thrilled with that.
What was the main reason you had success in holding up shooting and limiting Canton to a limited number of points?
I think it was about pressure on the three-point line and forcing them to put it on the floor and go to the basket. And that's something we worked on yesterday in practice, and it's something we talked about in a film session today, and the kids did a really nice job.
All right, Coach, great game. Good luck the rest of the week. All right, Mike, what were the main factors of today's win?
Definitely shutting down the three-point shot. At halftime, they only hit one. It was the half-court shot at the buzzer. So we knew that if we kept making them go to the basket, that pretty soon we're going to wear them out, and that would open up the offense.
What half-court adjustments were made going out to the second half?
We want to take away their back cuts when they were coming off the screen. They were cutting back to the basket, and that's how they were getting going in the second quarter. So when we shut that down, they couldn't do nothing in the second half.
It seemed like a lot of younger players took the floor today, especially early. Can you talk about them a little bit?
Yeah, before the game, I was talking to them, and I was saying how they have to step up, and everyone on this team is important. And no matter when your time comes to step on the court, you got to make the most of it. And they definitely did that today, and that they helped us win.
You guys seem pretty successful on free throws. How did that impact the game?
Well, the refs were calling a lot of fouls, so they got us to the foul line early. And especially in the first half, it got us in a rhythm. And when you get in a rhythm from the free throw line, it's just automatic every time. So.
And lastly, when Dennis went down, it seemed to spark the team up a little bit. You think that's true?
Yeah, when Dennis went down, I just went up to him and I said, Dennis, we're going to win this game for you. And we made it happen. So.
Good luck the rest of the way.
All right, thanks, Jordan. Signing off, I'm Jeffrey Pickett from Stoughton Media Access. I want to thank Jordan Elkary, Alex Acciavati, Jake Swartz, and my broadcast partner, Jake D'Andrea. Thanks so much for tuning in. This has been coverage of the Stoughton High boys basketball team on Stoughton Media Access. We'll see you next time.